Alright, everyone. How's it going? Well, as promised, here's another one. This one has to deal with some very controversial subjects, issues, whatever the fuck you want to call them. And this is going to piss some people off. But as I've said before, my page, my opinions, my videos. But if you don't like what I have to say, there are some things you can do. If you look at at my page, either on a desktop or the app, you'll see where it says friend. If you click on that, there it drops down. There's an unfriend. Click it. Then you won't have to listen to these things. But, of course, though, when you think about it, I do, when I post these vlogs, I do post them public, so I guess you're pretty much fucked. Alright, this time I want to talk about pro-life versus pro-choice, okay? I personally am pro-choice. I don't believe in any of the pro-life things and all this. The thing is, if somebody gets pregnant, they should be able to have the choice to do something about it. See, the thing is, most pro-lifers do not quite understand what pro-choice means. They hear pro-choice and they think pro-abortion, they're pro-abortion. Everybody's like, oh, kill it, kill it, kill it, you're pregnant, kill it, kill it. That is not the case. Just because you're pro-choice doesn't necessarily mean you're pro-abortion. It just means that you believe that people should have choices and not be forced into something they can't handle. Right? There are a lot of children that are born into families where the people can't handle them. Either A, don't want them, they're just not ready for it, too young. The list goes on and on. The thing is, people need to be able to have the choice to do something about it. If they choose to have it, fine. That is their choice. If they choose that they can't handle it and don't want to have it, then that's their choice too. I know all pro-lifers are sitting there screaming right now. There is adoption. There is adoption. All right. You're going to put somebody through 9 months of hell and something that's going to probably destroy the way their bodies look when it's something that they don't want, just so after 9 months they can spit it out and give it up. Why would you put somebody through that who doesn't want to? Why can't they have a simple solution to a very complex problem? Now, everything I see, it takes everything to extreme. Everybody loves to throw around the word murder and murder this, murder that. It's not, it's just that it's not murder. Murder is if I go out right now and I start shooting people in this truck stop. Hey, that's murder. Abortion is a necessary evil that people need to have the option. I'll tell you one thing right now. If you make it illegal, it's not going to stop people. You're just going to have back alley abortions. You're going to have people attempting to do it themselves with a coat hanger like they did many, many years ago. And you're going to have more than just the baby die. You're going to have mothers dying because of something that they didn't want in the first place. All right, I know, everybody's like, practice safe sex and everything. But there is no 100% solution. Well, there is one 100% solution, and that's not doing it. Okay? Let's get that out of the way right now. People, they're not going to. You can tell them till they're blue in the face, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. They're going to do it. Okay? Especially the younger generation, all right? The younger generation is just typical for doing what they're told not to do. If you tell a child not to do something, they're going to want to do it more. So telling them, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it is not going to help. Sex education, it only goes so far. I mean, the thing is, though, there's not a 100% solution to it. Birth control is not 100%. Condoms are not 100%. That's been proven numerous times. People have had accidents on both of them. Hell, I've had a vasectomy. That's about as close as you can get to 100%. But I've heard of issues where the tubes end up growing back together. And my wife and I have decided a long time ago, if we ever got pregnant, we would not hesitate to have one. We don't want a child. Some people are just not meant to be parents. My wife and me are not meant to be parents. We're not into children. And if something happened, we would get it taken care of. And that's the bottom line. And right now, we have the legal right to do that because it is still legal. And it needs to stay that way. You don't have to have one if you don't want to. You can talk your family into not having one if you want to. That's fine. But people need to have that choice. And this thing about, everybody, the government and everything wanting to defund Planned Parenthood, that would be the dumbest thing you could do. Okay? Because Planned Parenthood, let's get this out of the way. People hear Planned Parenthood and the first thing, the only thing they think about are abortions. Planned Parenthood does a lot more than that. All right? Planned Parenthood is a place for low-income women to go and get decent health care. My wife used to get her birth control pills there when she was low income. If she didn't have Planned Parenthood, she would not have been able to get her birth control pills, which in turn would have given us something that we did not want. Planned Parenthood needs to stay. Okay? It's a necessary place for low-income women to go and get health care. You can go there for prenatal care. You can go there for consultations. It's a good option to have for people who can't afford it. Hang on. Okay. So, the defunding of Planned Parenthood is not a good idea. Now, a lot of other things I've seen posted and everything have to do with people are taking the whole idea of abortion and everything and combining it now with that killing of Cecil the lion. And I see all kinds of things about, people are all more concerned about the life of an animal than the life of a human being. Since when are lives of animals more important than lives of human beings? Alright. I'm going to touch on this now because me personally, a life of an animal to me is more important than the life of a human being. Okay? Human beings are a plague on this planet. We ruin everything we touch. You don't see Animals killing each other on street corners because they're wearing the wrong color shirt on the wrong day. Animals don't kill each other just because it's fun, or they want to have something to display on their wall. Animals kill for preservation, for food. A human being is the only form of life on this planet that kills just to kill. And we kill each other just for looking at each other wrong. Animals don't do that. So yes, life of an animal is more important. There's too friggin' many humans on this planet. I think we're slowly being phased out. I think nature is tired of us. That's what all these new diseases are coming out about and everything. But I'm sure a lot of you, I mean, it's like, the thing is, okay, if you make something illegal, let's say they make abortion illegal, it's not going to stop people. Human beings will find a way to get whatever they want if they want it bad enough. Okay, a prime example, texting while driving, handheld phone use while driving, it's illegal. In pretty much, if not every state, I'm not sure, I believe it's probably every state by now. But I'll tell you one thing right now, 7 out of 10 four-wheelers that go by me, they have a phone in some way, shape, or form in their hand. It's not stopping them. Make abortion legal, it's not going to stop people who want it. People who want guns bad enough will get them. They always will. If a human being wants something bad enough, they'll find a way to get it. So if people want to have an abortion bad enough, why not give them someplace safe and secure in order to have it done, instead of putting their lives at risk also? Now, I've heard do something stupid and then you make it illegal and then they'll end up killing themselves, so it washes itself out. No, it doesn't. Alright, let's just say, for instance, the child lives and the mother dies. How is a child better off without parents? Now the child is in an abusive foster care system with people who don't care about the child, just look at it as a paycheck. So where was this child better off? Yes, I know there are some people who were adopted and everything, and they're happy and safe and secure and everything. That's great. That's fabulous that there are people that it's worked out for. But there's a lot that haven't. So, the funniest billboard I've ever seen in regards to pro-life has to be the one where it says, "Smile, because your mom chose life." The key word in there is chose. She made a choice. She had a freedom of choice. She chose life. She could have chose something else, but she had that choice. People need to have that choice. And I'm sure this is going to cause a shitstorm of reactions and comments and everything. And, believe what you want to believe in. But you've got to admit that I have made some very valid points. So, think about it. Talk to you all later.